afternoon, everyone. I will try to keep this very short kasi ngayon pa lang naiiyak na. Okay. One of our favorite movies as a family is Blended. It's an Adam Sandler movie. And before you judge me for letting my son watch Adam Sandler movies, watch it first because beyond all the adult humor his movies have, he never fails to impart the importance of family. There is a scene in Blended where Adam Sandler says, "You gotta show up for your kids. It should be boring how reliable a parent is." And it's true, right? All of us here would do anything just to be there for our kids. The same way we were there for their first day of school. The same way we were there for the rest of that first week of school, just to make sure they were adjusting fine. The same way we were there for each of the family Olympics, no matter how tempting it was to sleep in on a Saturday morning after such a tiring week at work. The same way we were there for each PTC, even if we had to fake sick leave just so we could take our kids to the Scholastic Book Fair, buy them their chosen books, and let them show us their artworks hanging on the walls. The same way we were there for each field trip, even if we could hardly keep up with all the energy they had for running and goofing around with their classmates. The same way we were there for each Christmas program, including the rehearsals, some of us straight from evening shifts, trying hard to stay awake to catch the amazing performances of our kids. And for the Chopin seniors' parents, it's the same way we were there with our kids to help out in their community project, even if it meant more fake sick leaves and painting under the sun and buying and or eating all the chocolate Oreo cookies we could take. And most especially, it's the same way we were there for each of the moving up days, the same way we are all here today. If there is one most important thing that Mindbuilders has contributed to our families, it's actually not teaching our kids how to read and write, because any school can do that. It's that the school has taught us parents how to be there for our kids. From the simplest homework activity, to a little more complicated home project, to attending school activities, Mindbuilders has been the great enabler for us all to become engaged parents to our preschoolers, and not just to watch our children from the sidelines. This year, through the Chopin Seniors Batch Project, we have all been given another opportunity to participate and make a big difference in our children's lives, to teach them about peace. And for that, Teacher Mara, and to the entire Mindbuilders Preschool faculty and staff, we will forever be grateful. Thank you for giving us all the opportunities, no matter how small or big, to be active parents. Active parents. Being the introvert that I am, I never really thought I would be one. I even dreaded attending our first family Olympics, which turned out to be an awesome one. And yet, here I am, delivering this message to all of you. Because how can you not be an active parent here? How can you not be inspired and motivated by all the other parents here? When Teacher Mara asked me to deliver the message from the parents for this year's Moving Up Day, I said yes immediately. How could it not be an honor to be part of this family and to give thanks on behalf of all of you? But I am here not only to give thanks to Mindbuilders on behalf of all of us parents. I am here as well to say thanks to you. Because they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And this rings very true for us all that are part of the Mindbuilders family. It's not enough that we are there for our own kids. At Mindbuilders, we have learned how to be there for even our child's classmates and schoolmates. From the first parents' orientation we attend, we start getting acquainted with our co-parents, and the bond gets stronger over the years through the family Olympics, the field trips, and even through the Facebook page, where we get to interact with each other by sharing photos and liking each other's photos of our children. And it's amazing how all of the children have grown in front of our eyes, and how we are witnesses not only to our own child's development, but all the milestones of each classmate too, that we can't help but be proud of all of them. And I am so happy that this whole community of caring parents and families has contributed to what my son is now. The same way, I hope we have been able to contribute to yours. So thank you, co-parents, who are now our family friends, for being additional great role models to our kids. Thank you for being part of this awesome preschool journey. To our dear Mindbuilders family, I am happy because even if today means we are moving up to the big schools, we will all continue to move on, not only as previous students, teachers, and co-parents, but as friends. Thank you again, Mindbuilders, for fostering this amazing community and for teaching all of us to care not only for ourselves, but also for the people and the world around us. They say everything you need to know, you learned in kindergarten. And I think we all did this time around. Thank you.
Hey, Basti.